Hi everybody, this is Lisa Miller from Lisa Miller Wellness. Today I am with Derek. Derek, can you say hi to the camera? Say hi to the people out there.
Hi people out there.
So Derek and I are in the kitchen today. We're making Texas caviar, and this is one of my favorite party appetizers to bring. And even to make it at home, it takes less than 5 minutes. Derek can help me, and we have a blast eating it when it's done. So the name can be deceiving. There's no caviar in it, no nothing gross in it, but it's actually a really good salsa type dip. So here we go. You're ready, aren't you? Yeah, okay, so here we go. First we are going to add, and let me keep the bowl in here, but first we're going to add a can of black beans, and I have organic black beans that I'd already rinsed. Derek, can you help me add this into the bowl, please? Just be careful with kids with the sharp edges of the can. But pour it into there. Whee!
I want one.
Okay, hold on, let's make this and then you can have one. So we have our black beans, and then next we add, you want to try one? Okay. Next we'll add a can of diced tomatoes. If fresh is in season where you are, you can add one or two fresh tomatoes that are sliced. But this, I took a little bit of the juice out, but there's still the tomatoes in the juice. So we're going to pour that right into the bowl. Everything goes into the same bowl. Very easy.
Yay.
Yay, good job. And next we're going to use a jar of salsa. And this can be your favorite jar of salsa. It really doesn't matter what kind it is as long as you love it. So just pour that right in. And this we used an organic garlic cilantro salsa that we'd found at the grocery store. So ready? Pour this in. Whee! Just dump it all in. That's why it's so easy. You're dumping everything in. Good job. Whee! Okay. And then next we are going olives. Yes, we love our olives in this house. But I found Lindsay Naturals sliced olives. If you use the sliced ones, it saves some time because you don't have to slice it, and there we go. But I drained them before. So, and Derek loves to take the olives out of the bowl. Okay, and then after that, we have some frozen corn. You can use fresh corn. You can use canned corn. I don't typically like to use canned corn, but you can do it if you want. And this is just frozen organic super sweet corn from Trader Joe's. And I usually only use maybe a half a bag, but you can use it frozen straight from the bag. Pour it in. Voila. And then next we have a lime. You want the juice from a lime, so all you do, Derek, I'm going to move this right up here. And of course, always be careful with knives around the kids. But, Derek, we're going to pop this right up here for a second. I'm going to show everybody how we do the lime. Just cut it right in half. Oh, thank you for your help. And then we're just going to squeeze it. So ready? Let's squeeze it into the bowl. Can you squeeze one of them? And just squeeze all the juice. And this is the perfect way if you're angry or frustrated, just squeeze that juice out of that lime. So we're squeezing that, get as much juice, and if the kids want to pick from the bowl, let them go. It's healthy stuff, it's good for you, and it tastes really yummy too. So we're squeezing our lime. Right, Derek? We're squeezing it, get as much juice as possible out of there. And then next we have our jalapeno. And some people don't like jalapenos because they are too spicy. But what I've read is that if you take the seeds out from the middle of it, it won't be as spicy. So that's typically what I do. And I don't taste anything anymore. So just take the seeds out. And you don't even have to use a jalapeno if you don't want. If you get a medium or a hot salsa, that should be sufficient. But you can experiment. I've made this recipe so many times. And this is from my friend Andrea, who got it from a friend of hers. And she made it for one of our work functions when we were working for the American Cancer Society several years ago. And everybody just fell in love with it. And I was surprised at how easy it is to make. It really doesn't take a lot of time. So with this jalapeno, you're going to cut it up into small chunks and just add it in. And I wouldn't really recommend that your kids add it in just in case they put their hands towards their eyes. You don't want that to burn. So I'm going to only use half of a jalapeno for this. Next comes the avocado. We love avocados in this house. And with the avocado, just cut it in half. Oh, Derek, I'm sorry. Watch out for never falling avocados. So we just cut the avocado in half, just like this. And it's easier when you don't have a child right underneath you to cut an avocado. So usually it's going to look a lot prettier than this when you cut it in half, but it's okay. It doesn't need to look pretty. This dip is just easy go. And you want to cut it into chunks. It can be as big or as small as you want it to be. But the avocado, this recipe calls for 2, but I typically only use 1. But if you love avocado more than anything, you can use as much as you want. Derek, do you want to help me?
No.
Oh, I think Derek's done. He just wants to eat it. He's not in the mood to help right now. So we're just going to add the avocado. And to take the pit out from the middle, just kind of hit it with a knife real quick, and then it'll usually pop right out. Okay. We'll cut up the second half. And avocado is also awesome. If you have whole grain crackers, you can mash this up with a fork and spread it right on the whole grain cracker. And it's a wonderful snack just for you if you're feeling hungry in the middle of the day, you need to pick me up. It'll give you energy, and it's a great snack for kids too. So we're putting the avocado in there, and my hands are a little messy. I'm going to go rinse them off real quick, and I'll come right back. Okay, and then our last ingredient is cilantro, and I love to use cilantro in so many dishes, but this is a handful of cilantro. And if you like cilantro, I would recommend using a handful or more, but if you're not a big fan of cilantro or don't know if you really like it, start off with just a little bit. But you're just going to take the cilantro, chop it up, and this can be into big slices of cilantro, big leaves or small leaves, it's up to you. But just chop it up a little bit. Like I said before, this is the perfect dish because you don't have to be perfect with it. You just throw everything into the bowl and it's done. So, I have messy hands, but that's okay. So we're going to get out our spoon. This is what it looks like right after dumping everything in. So we just dumped everything into the same bowl. We're going to stir it around. And then Derek, are you going to be my taste tester? No? Okay. Well, Mommy can taste test today. I don't mind doing that.
I'll taste it.
You want to taste it? Okay. So come up here. So we're just mixing it all around. And this stays in the fridge for maybe 4 to 5 days. It should be good. I can't promise it's going to last that long because everybody in your family is going to want to eat it up. But, and like I said before too, this is an awesome, awesome appetizer if you're going to a party and want something to make that's not expensive and that doesn't take hours to prepare, because who has the time for that? So you just throw this all together, pop it in the fridge, and when you're ready to go, bring it with you. Super simple. So we just stirred it around, and then this is what we came up with, our Texas caviar. And then I like to serve it with these multi-grain chips that are so yummy. So Derek, come over here and we're going to try this with a chip. Just cut it. Take your chip out.
I want a chip.
You want to dip it?
Yeah.
Here, come here. Ugh.
Oh,
Okay, you want to dip? Derek loves to dip chips. So we're always having salsa or hummus or something. So there we go. You didn't get much on there, but you got it. Let me do the other side of the chip because we don't like to double dip. Okay, so try this. And what do you think? Tell the camera, what do you think? Tell the people out there. Is it yummy?
yeah.
Do you love it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's involved in his chip making, or in his Texas caviar eating. So Mommy's going to try a little bite. Make sure it came out okay. That's awesome. I love it. Perfect for any occasion.
I can't push Mommy.
No. So, this is Lisa Miller from Lisa Miller Wellness. I will post the recipe below. Have an awesome day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
I go play video games.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye. Michelle.